So Petra Kvitová and Vera Zvonareva, they're facing off in the second round of the Italian Open. So Kvitova this year, she has had some pretty good results, I would say, in general. She was able to win the title in Doha. She made it to the final. She defeated Muguruza in the final. So good start from her. And she also was able to make the quarterfinals of Madrid and also pushed the eventual finalist Ashley Barty to a third set. So that was some impressive performance from her as well. So she's had some good results mixed in with some bad ones. She did well in Stuttgart. She reached the quarterfinals. So she's had some good results as well this year, and she'll be looking to build off that. Although in her first match, it was a little bit of a worrying sign. She dropped the first set to Lynette in a little bit of an error-strong display, but she was able to come back and win the next two, only losing 2 games. So it's a little bit of a concern that is it possible that she can, get back her level, like her best level, and defeats Zvonareva here. Now, Zvonareva is also having, I would say, a little bit of a resurgence. I would say she was able to do well in St. Petersburg in her hometown. She reached the semifinals, her first in a long time. She's gradually getting back her way from injury, and she's had some positive signs. So I would say that she's gradually starting to get her way back to, I wouldn't say her best form, but her best form as of now. And she had to come through qualifiers to reach the main draw. She beat Mladenovic in the final qualifying round, and then she defeated Christina Mikhail in the first round. She defeated her 6-3, 6-0. Very great win from Zvonareva there. She's playing really well, and now she gets to face Kvitova. Now, they're head-to-head. They haven't met in a long time, but they have a storied head-to-head, I would say. And so their head-to-head record right now is 3-3, so it's tied. Their last meeting, though, was in the WTA Championships in 2011. Kvitova won that one in straight sets, so they've not met in so long, though, so their head-to-head isn't really as relevant now. So my prediction here, I think that Kvitova will win. If I think that Kvitova is the much stronger player, she's the much better player in their careers right now. I would like to see Zvonareva win, definitely, and I think that she has the ability to take a set. I would say, though, that Kvitova will win in 2 tight sets. So I think that's going to be 2 tight sets. But I won't be surprised if it goes to a third set. And I won't be surprised to see Zvonareva pull the upset off. But I think that Kvitova will win this in 2 tight sets. So Kristina Mladenovic and Martic, they're facing off in the second round of Rome. Now, Mladenovic, she had to qualify. Her ranking has gone lower. She's trying to make her way back to the top of the ranking. She had her best season in 2017, but this year she's had some mixed results. Not really the best season. Her ranking has gone down out of the top 50, so she's not doing as well anymore as she was a couple years ago. She even lost in the final qualifying round to Zvonareva, so not the most encouraging sign. But she managed to get a lucky loser spot, luckily, and she was able to defeat Belinda Bencic in the first round, 6-3, 6-4, an impressive win from Mladenovic. She hasn't won against a high-ranked player in some time, so impressive from her. Now she gets to play Martic. She would have scored a rare win in her last round. Now Martic scored a rare win against Rogers. A lot of people expected Shelby to win, but Martic was able to come back from a set down for her first win in a long time, in ages, beat her 5-7, 6-3, 6-4. And now she's going to play Mladenovic in the second round. And both players from their first round matches look like they played well, so it's going to be interesting to see what is going to happen in this match. Now, their rivalry, they've met a lot these days. They met recently in 2021, but Martic has the head-to-head advantage, 5-2. Their last meeting, though, was in Dubai. Mladenovic won that one in straight sets. So I think that it's going to follow the same pattern. I think that Mladenovic is going to win again. I think that she's playing she impressed me with her defeat of Bencic recently. And I think that she can do the same thing with Martic. I think that she won last time recently. I think that she's playing better. I think that from her performance last match, she looked like she was playing better. And she looks like she's there are signs pointing in a positive direction that she's gradually getting back to form. She's had some decent wins, especially at the Australian Open earlier this year. She had some good wins over high-ranked players. So I'm going to pick Mladenovic to win this in a 3-set. I think it's going to be 3 sets, but I think it's going to be a Mladenovic win. So I'm taking the French woman to win this in 3 sets.